Hey guys, I'm Kat. By day, I'm a graphic designer. By night, I'm chasing my quiet little dream of becoming a digital illustrator. And I'm also a mum to a 15-month-old baby girl. During my maternity leave last year, a friend kindly lent me her iPad. She wasn't using it, and I'd been wanting to try Procreate for the longest time. I always held off on buying one because I wasn't sure if it would be worth the investment. So having the chance to test it out felt like such a gift. I was drawn to Procreate because honestly, traditional art always felt a little overwhelming. The mess, the setup, all the supplies, and especially the cleanup, it just didn't feel realistic for my lifestyle. But since I already used design softwares in my day job, I had a feeling I'd find Procreate pretty intuitive. So during those quiet nap times when my daughter was sleeping and the house was calm, I'd start exploring. I'd mess around with brushes, follow YouTube tutorials, and just see what I could create. And honestly, I actually fell in love with it. It became such a therapeutic outlet. It felt like I was reconnecting with that creative part of myself I hadn't seen in years, almost like meeting my inner child again. It's been about a year now since I started using Procreate, and I thought I'd share 3 reasons why I chose digital art and why you might want to give it a try too. Reason 1: the freedom to experiment without the pressure of getting it right the first time. One of my favorite things about Procreate is how forgiving it is. I erase a lot, like a lot more than I draw in the beginning. Finding the right color, the right angle, or the right shape can take time, and that's totally okay in digital art. The undo button is honestly a lifesaver. Just tap with 2 fingers and you're instantly back a step. No smudging, no starting over, no wasted paper. It makes experimenting feel light and low pressure. The eraser tool is beautifully intuitive. It uses the same brushes you're already using, so it never feels jarring or clunky. The smudge tool is amazing for softening edges and blending colors, like the finger blending in real life, but way easier and cleaner. And then there are layers, which are such a game changer. You can sketch on one layer, ink on the other, color underneath, shade on top, all without affecting the rest. If something doesn't work, you just tweak that layer, adjust the opacity or transparency, or turn it off. It's incredibly freeing. I also like using the transform tools so I can move, resize, or rotate anything, even just a part of my artwork. So if something feels off, you don't have to redraw it. You just nudge it a little until it feels right. Altogether, these tools make creating feel playful, not stressful. You can make mistakes, try new things, and just keep going. It's brought so much joy and ease back into making art. Reason 2: it's simple, accessible, and everything is in one place. All I really need is my iPad, my Apple Pencil, and the Procreate app. That's it. No piles of paper, no paintbrushes, no water cups or palettes, and no cleanup. It's such a relief, especially when you've only got little windows of time to create. And because everything is on one device, I can draw anywhere. In bed, on the couch, at a cafe, even during car naps when my baby is sleeping in the back seat. It makes art feel flexible and fun, not like a whole production. Procreate also comes with a huge library of brushes, everything from watercolors and oils to pencils, inks, and textures. I love mixing different brush types in one piece, like blending watercolor washes with textured oil brushes. No cleanup, no drying time, just pure experimentation. You can even make your own custom brushes, which I've started doing, and I'll definitely share some of those one day. And when it comes to color, you don't have to mix paints or guess whether 2 shades will work together. You've got an entire color wheel, the ability to save palettes, and the eyedropper tool to pick the exact shade from reference or a photo. It makes everything feel smooth, fast, and easy to adjust, especially if you're indecisive like me. And finally, reason 3: it's so easy to share and use your work. Once I finish a piece, I can instantly export it in whatever format I need. A PNG if I want to print it, a JPEG for social media, or a PSD file if I want to tweak it further in Photoshop. It all takes just a few taps. That's been such a game changer for me as someone working on personal projects and slowly building an online presence. I don't have to scan anything, edit out shadows, or worry about the colors looking weird. It's already crisp and high res. Plus, I can export versions with transparent backgrounds, which is super helpful for creating mockups, stickers, cards, or products down the line. Everything just feels more seamless, like the tech isn't getting in the way of creativity. It's actually supporting it. So, those are the three big reasons I chose Digital Eye and why I'm still loving it a year later. There's so many more features Procreate allows, but I think this video would get way too long if I mention everything. But do let me know if you'd like me to demonstrate all the features that I use. If you've been curious about Procreate or digital drawing, I hope this gave you a little insight or encouragement to give it a go. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next one.